Okay, today is December 12th. No, yes, December 12th, 2017. This is our litter of F1B Pyredoodles. They have come home. Of course, they started their life in Maryland with our dear friends Mike and Diane and their two children, Nolan and Jenna. And Freckles has come back with them. They are now 6.5 weeks old. And we, I believe, have at least 5 or 6 openings on these puppies, okay? We have one brown and white. Now, he has already been claimed. I know it's hard to tell in this lighting, but he is brown and white. He's the one they call Alfalfa. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to remember all these names. Oh, and then our special little boy, you see him kind of, he's the one with the foot that was not, when he was born, his one front foot was not fully developed. And he's already been spoken for. He is light green. I may have to go by collar colors, except that I know somebody's missing their collar. Okay. Let's see. There is orange. That's a big puppy. And let's see if I can scroll through. I have my iPad over here to scroll through pictures. Orange is a male, and his name is Steiny. These are ID names, of course. All right, there is our gray collar, and I just had his picture up. That is the one they call Petey. Where'd he go? There's Petey right there. He's got a little bit of a curlier coat. All right. All right, there is, what collar? I know somebody was, all right, that's our purple collar. I'm kind of assuming based on the way we do colors that they may have given purple to a girl. And Porky, of course, is our boy with the funky foot. And I'm just trying to hold my camera up so you can watch him play. And I'll try and continue to. The yellow and purple are both our females. We only have 2 females in there. There's the purple girl that I was just telling you about. Okay. Now this is Lawpadoodle Canine Manor, LAWPDOODLE, the number 9 Manor, MANOR.com. Again, these are F1B, second generation Pyredoodles. Our first generation Pyredoodle Freckles was bred to RG, our standard poodle. Okay. And I apologize for the background, but when everybody hears my voice, then they get jealous and they want to be out playing too. And they will, because we're going to try and film everybody today that's here. All right. Let's see. Here are you. That's our orange one. There's Alfalfa, our brown boy. There's the purple girl. You're sassy, aren't you? You're sassy, aren't you? Okay, there's our yellow collared girl. One of them, I believe, has already been chosen. Yes, and that is the yellow one, the one called Darla. She has already been chosen. Okay. That is right there is where I'm trying to focus. Dark blue, playing with the toy. All right, let me scroll through here and see if I can find a dark blue boy. Light blue, Porky. I know they knew the names by heart, and they're probably watching this going, "That's buckwheat, that's buckwheat." I know the kids. The kids were the ones that named them. Jenna and Nolan named them, and it was Little Rascals theme is what they used. That's our purple girl. You're a sassbud, aren't you? Look how fluffy you are. She's fluffy. The one thing I do love about the Pyredoodles is their curly tails. I don't know. I have something about curly tails. I think they're adorable. But they generally do, even in the first generation, stay curled up. Absolutely love it. There's our little Porky. Okay, I'm going to be contacting Mandy real soon about him. Okay, and again, our gray boy. Now, the one thing about our gray boy, if you have allergy concerns, generally when they show that they have a curlier coat, just like our brown boy there, that means that they have even less shedding and more allergy-friendly attributes. So it's just something to keep in mind if choosing a doodle breed is for allergy reasons as well as, well, just the wonderful breeds themselves. Okay, there's orange, yellow, there's Porky. If Porky's trying to kind of stay. We try to keep, he does okay, but I do try to keep him on carpet so he's got traction. Oh, our light blue collar boy, which I just, yeah, you've got a nice soft coat too. And I'm trying to keep the camera on while I'm over here looking at pictures, and I just had him up. There we go. I don't know if I'll, that's light green. Light blue is Spanky. Where'd you go, buddy? You big boy? Huh? It's almost like you knew I was calling you. I'm pretty sure this is you. It sure is. Look how pretty you are. I love, there's one with a solid black face that catches my eye every time. There's the girl darling. This one right here. Who is that? That's our dark blue boy. I love his face. And that's our dark blue boy. It looks like our light blue boy Spanky is our biggest puppy in this litter. Okay, they have been very, very well socialized. You guys are having fun, aren't you? Are you guys having fun? Huh? Well, I got to go change the laundry, so I'll let you play in here for a few more minutes before I bring in the next shift. See, we've got Luna's puppies we want to feature today, and then we've got 2 of Belle's puppies still here along with Wendy that we would like to feature so that their families can see them. All the Sheepadoodle puppies that I'll be filming today, they have been spoken for. Okay. Now, these guys are ready to go home before Christmas, these Pyredoodles. I believe they're 8 weeks old on the 21st of December, so they can go home before Christmas. We are willing to hold them for you if the Christmas holiday festivities are going to be an issue. But if you want to take them home for Christmas, we have them available for you as well. Okay, and there's more information on our website. Once again, Lawpadoodle Canine Manor. And it's www.lawpadoodlek, 9, manor.com. Our email is on the website. And we will make, if you want to email us, we will make our cell phone available to you at that time. I had to take it down because I was getting very, very confused between texts and emails. But once we establish a relationship going back and forth, that you are looking to purchase one of our puppies, then we can exchange information and I can add you into my contacts so it won't be quite as confusing when I'm just getting random texts without any identification to who it belongs to. Sometimes, if the person had emailed me prior, then it will pick up and say possibly such and such. It may pick up the name from the email. But it did become very confusing, and I'm afraid I was missing some texts and answering, and a couple people were panicked, and I do apologize. Of course, we have been inundated with litters this fall, but it is starting to cut back a little bit. We're starting to quiet down for a while. We did bring Cherry over. She is an Old English sheepdog. She is due within the week. We always want to bring our moms over a week early to the nursery just to be sure that they're safe. And we anticipate that litter to arrive. My husband's going to come over here and get the camera hooked up so that we can keep an eye on her 24/7 even when we're not over here. Okay. So we thank you very much for viewing our puppies. Again, F1B Pyredoodles, Pyrenees, Standard Poodle. And these are wonderful, wonderful dogs with just incredible personalities. I love these Pyredoodles. I do wish they had a little bit more of the popularity that that the Sheepadoodles do, because the problems that we run into with the Sheepadoodles with regard to biting and assumed aggression, things like that, which has been, fortunately, the far and few between times that we've rehomed a puppy, usually with young, excitable children in the home. So there can be a number of reasons, but they have been rehomed successfully to new homes. And but I don't anticipate that type of behavior issue, which seems to be fairly consistent with the Pyredoodles, just because they don't have that herding instinct that often contributes to that with the Sheepadoodles. So if you're looking for a little bit more laid back, yes, a little bit hard-headed, yeah, at times, and a little bit of selective hearing. But in all honesty, they are delightful, delightful dogs. I love my Pyrenees. I have one in the house, and she takes care of the rest of my dogs and my younger pups, and she watches them like a hawk. She does her job with them like they would normally do with a flock. My ones outside, they watch our pack like their flock. They're just an incredible breed. And they're not an aggressive breed, but they are definitely a breed that guards what is theirs and protects their people, protects the animals around them that are in their charge, or what they assume is in their charge, or presume, I should say. And they're just great dogs. That's all I can say. And unfortunately, not as well known. So, anyhow, their mom is at the window wanting to come in. So I'm going to let Freckles in here shortly. We raised Freckles here. She was born out of Boaz and Shiloh. Both. Well, Shiloh is still here. Boaz has been retired. We have his son now. And so Freckles, their mom, was born and raised here, raised in our home. And she's very used to being a house dog. We may try one more litter with her, see how she does. There was a couple fluky things, one of which was concerning with our little boy, but we do believe that is kind of a fluky thing. You can see he's doing pretty good, though. He's never known anything different. I think it just gets more of a struggle right now because he's around his siblings, which are very active. And so I'm going to be talking with Mandy and see if we can get him home earlier so that he's not having to struggle so much. So... okay, so we appreciate you viewing our puppies. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank you very much.